Hi guys, welcome to AWN.
I'm Wren.
And I'm Lindsey. And we want to talk to you a little bit about our totally amazing experience
In Disney World. That's Orlando, Florida, folks.
Disney,
Pixar.
Toy
Story.
4. Art. Do you know it?
There was a lot of it in the film. In fact, you could say the whole film was art.
Sure.
It was a masterpiece of trash.
Trash.
It was trash.
It was a trash movie in the way that it is warm and fluffy and lovely. All good things.
That's a great way to turn that around.
AWN was invited to do a thing.
We left the house and we went to Florida for the amazing Toy Story 4 junket, and we got to do a bunch of stuff. For example,
we got to watch the movie before anybody else.
You know what else? We got to have a tete-a-tete with the director, Josh Cooley, and the producers, Jonas Rivera and Mark Nielsen. I know, we should go on SNL. We're very good at that skit.
The trailers did not prepare me for Toy Story 4.
No.
I think nothing can prepare you, not even watching the previous 3, because this movie was hilarious.
It was also creepy, and I think the tone, I think the voice that they used this time around was very refreshing, but also very different. And the whole movie was about transition and change and what everyone goes through in different parts of their life. And the movie itself really changed the franchise going forward.
I watched 1 through 3 before I went to see this one, and the evolution in the animation is absolutely incredible, especially back to back.
I also want to say, when I saw Toy Story for the first time, I thought this is the most revolutionary animation style I've ever seen. And since then, I keep thinking that. And Toy Story 4 was no exception. There was a fabric doll, and you could see the stitching on her. You can see the stitching in Woody.
One of the takeaways was Bo's look, because she has a new look, as you guys have all seen, and they said to really make sure they did it right, they had a lot of porcelain figures and played with light, sound.
They broke a lot of porcelain plates.
It was exciting to see Bo Peep. We talked to Josh Cooley, and he mentioned that Bo Peep isn't actually a toy, right?
She's porcelain.
She's
a
lamp.
Fragile.
She's a lamp.
She's a lamp.
She's part of a lamp.
One of my favorite questions that we got to ask them was, there were so many new characters in the film, but which characters did they have to get rid of? And which characters did they really not want to get rid of? And the one that they told us that we loved the most was Santa Claus.
If you've ever been inside of an antique shop, there's always a Christmas area section.
Always.
There's just tons of stuff. And one of the things they saw a lot of was a Santa Claus. So when Woody goes into the antique shop, he's kind of noticing how creepy it is. He says something like, you know, wow, what's going on here? The toys in here must be just miserable.
Desperate. And from the shadows, you hear a little jingle, and 'tis the season for desperation. And it's freaking Santa Claus.
And he's holding one of those candles, so like uplights him.
Like a horror movie?
Like a horror movie, so it's all creepy. And
it's motion detected, and someone walks through and it goes, here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa, but he can't control it, and so he'd be like, get out, here comes Santa Claus.
And they were like, you know, we wanted to keep this and we couldn't, and it was kind of like more of a gag than a character.
They were able to keep kind of that nostalgic yet very unsettling feeling of an antique store with the dummies. I was still creeped out.
And that's really what we took away from our little one-on-one with the guys, and then got to sit in
on a press conference. We're talking Tim Allen, Christina Hendricks, Tom Hanks, Annie Potts, Tony Hale.
And they were just the most interesting group of people. And one of the sweetest moments was Tom Hanks was talking about how, for the most part, you don't record together. But they had Annie with him, and he said, you know, I would look over and she would look up at me. With those eyes. Oh, Woody. The guy would just melt.
And even though it wasn't a one-on-one like with the director and the producers, it was still one of my favorite experiences, because to really see the emotions and the personalities behind the voices, and see greats like Tim Allen and Tom Hanks within, what, 10 feet of us?
Yes.
It was amazing. And we grew up with Toy Story, so to hear their experiences was really neat for me.
Yeah, the evolution of it all.
And the age-old question, someone asked Tim Allen, what is Buzz Lightyear's haircut.
Oh my gosh.
Underneath that, what I can only imagine is a space scuba suit. And we can say very definitively, like he had this answer already in his head, that Buzz Lightyear has a man bun.
What was your favorite thing about Toy Story 4?
I can tell you my least favorite thing.
Okay.
That the dad didn't go to jail.
Toy Story is in theaters now, so if you do go check it out, make sure you stay to the very end because there is something that made the audience that we were sitting with giggle.
And applaud.
So stay to the end.
Yes, watch all of the credits because there's little tidbits in the credits,
Yes.
and then at the end, there's a little treat for your patience.
So if you want to check out our entire interview, please check out the link below.
We'll make it very seamless and easy for you. Even a spork could do it.
Oh, he's trash.
Trash.
We hope you guys love the film. Thank you so much for watching, and we can't wait to hear what you guys all think of Disney Pixar's Toy Story 4, directed by Josh Cooley. Golly gee, I hope you enjoyed the film today with us 2
And 3!
Who's that could be? We don't know.
I don't know!
'Cause I'm crazy on snow.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus.